Hi lovelies, and thanks for tuning into my channel for my Baby Bump Diaries episode for week 26 and 27. Okay, well today is New Year's, so happy 2015 everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's Eve. I went to bed at like 9:30, so it was short-lived for me, but that's okay. I was super tired. We did go out to a fancy dinner at a nice, beautiful restaurant that overlooks the city, and it was breathtaking, and that was good for me. So let's jump on into the updates for 26 and 27. Well, the past 2 weeks have not been totally eventful for the pregnancy, so here's what did happen. One of the biggest changes that happened during week 26 was that my colostrum started coming in. I was astonished and I was like, oh my gosh! And Joe came into the bathroom. He was like, what? I was like, my colostrum started coming in. He was like, what's that? I'm like, well, of course he's not gonna know. So I explained what it was, and I was just beyond excited. You know, I'm producing a little early, which is great. So far, I haven't had any leakage, but I will be on the lookout for that. Another thing that we did week 26 was we finally registered at Babies R Us for Little Miss Harper Bernadette. I am so excited. I loved all the extra perks that you get. Like after your registry or after your baby's born, you get like an additional 10% off of any remaining items on your registry, which I thought was super cool. So Joe and I went just a little crazy and we put on a bunch of furniture. We put on like playpens and a travel system and all these things because we know that we're going to purchase those, so why not get a little extra off? I've had to restrain myself though from buying any more clothes for Harper until after my baby shower, which is another update. We did nail down the date for my baby shower and it's going to be February 28th, and I'm so very excited. I really hope that it's a successful turnout and the theme in my head is executed the way I want it to be. My sister's good friend from high school, who is a good family friend of ours, my mom, and some of my friends are pitching in to help make it happen, which is fantastic. Another thing is some symptoms. I know I'm kind of all over the map again, but that's because I'm super tired and I would really like to get going on this. Major acne breakout. You can kind of see it over here. There was a little bit on my nose. So that has made me feel kind of down, I gotta be honest. About 2 nights ago, I had a major breakdown as I was trying to fall asleep. I just started bawling my eyes out because I just all of a sudden got to this point where I was like, I don't feel pretty anymore. I can't wear makeup, I can't wear any foundation because it makes my face break out and red and blotchy and it's terrible. And I feel like I'm gaining the weight in my face, and I don't know, I'm just super tired. So everything kind of just came to a head that night, and I just broke down and I cried hard. So I've noticed that I'm also just a lot more emotional right now, and a lot of things make me cry. So my reasoning is kind of out the window and my emotional state is on high alert, and it's just, I'm constantly fighting off the urge to cry, but I do. I cry a lot now. Actually, I just cried today. Go figure. The last thing that Joe and I have been doing is we've been playing a lot more music for Harper, and we're trying to talk to her a lot. Babies obviously know mommy's voice right from the get-go because they're with mommy 24/7, but they don't always know daddy's voice. So we are really trying to make sure that Joe gets his time in talking to Harper so that when she's born, she knows his voice, immediately falls asleep in his arms, is comforted, everything. And as far as Miss Harper, so week 27, Harper is going to be almost 2 pounds. And so the size of a papaya, basically. And the most exciting part is that week 27 does officially, to most people, mark the end of the second and beginning of the third trimester. Oh my gosh, we're here. I made it. Joe and I made it. We're in the third. That's unbelievable, but yet still believable. So I'm really, really excited, and I've got a lot to get done in the third trimester in order to be prepared for Miss Harper's arrival. Let's just quickly talk about where she's at, and we'll go ahead and do a belly shot and end the vlog. Your baby is beginning to enter a very active phase in its cramped quarters. The amniotic fluid has decreased, which means that you'll feel every movement of your baby much more than ever before. She will be practicing the sucking reflex in order to prepare for breastfeeding. Her neurons and brain tissue are developing rapidly, and the brain waves are working like newborn brain waves. Even though your baby's skeleton is completely developed, the joints are not yet connected. Her immune system, liver, and lungs are still continuing to develop and preparing to function on their own. Her tiny eyelids have begun to open and retina's begun to develop. So that is where Miss Harper is in her development, and she is just moving right along. That's pretty much it for my update for week 26 and 27. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my belly. Well, lovelies, thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I hope you are all having just a wonderful start to your new year. I am so excited to see what 2015 brings besides my little bundle of joy. And I wish you all the very best in 2015. Bye.